Hello students, today I am going to start the Assam Higher Secondary Educational Council question paper first year 2023. First question, what is binomial nomenclature? So binomial nomenclature is a system of biological nomenclature in which two terms are used. First term is genus and second one is species or specific epithet. For example, mango, Magnifera indica, or some Erysylcrum samia ricini. Samia is a genus, ricini is a species. Okay. Next, what is prothallus? So prothallus is actually heart-shaped gametophyte structure of fungus or moss or fern or other pteridophyte. Okay. Next, name one red algae. So red algae or phaeophytes are oldest marine group of algae which possesses actually phycocyanin or phycoerythrin or chlorophyll A, chlorophyll D pigments which produce actually fluoridine starch. Okay. Next, what is called meristem? It is a type of actually cell division where some undifferentiated cell mass that has ability to divide actively in the whole life. Okay. What is hydroponics? Hydroponics is a agricultural process where the plants are grown in water base where all nutrients are present under this water. Next question, what are 5 kingdom of living world? So 5 kingdom classification, it is first proposed by R.H. Whitaker in 1969, and this classification it is actually based on some nutrients, some reproduction, some their cell division capacity, okay, and the structure of cell wall, okay, and the main the 5 kingdoms the classes are the Animalia, Plantae, Fungi, Protista and Monera. Okay. Next, write the characteristics of prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic means the primitive cell. Pro means primitive, karyotic means nucleus. Okay, primitive nucleus. It is the cell where the size is very small, 0.1 to 10 millimeter, and there have no any actually membrane bound cell organelles. Okay, no any there special type of cells, but mesosome is present for respiration and some single circular DNA is present. Mention the two functions of corolla. So corolla, it is actually part of whole of angiospermic flower. It is the single part of corolla is called petal, which is the most attractive part of the flower. Okay, it is aid to in reproduction by attracting pollination, and it also help in protection of stamen and pistils. Okay, name the various types of estivation. So estivation, it is actually arrangement of the sepals and petals of angiospermic flower, and the main various types of estivations are velvet estivation, twisted estivation, imbriquet, maxillary estivation, etc. Okay. Next question, what are the direction of translocation? Translocation, water or other nutrients are translocated in plants mainly upward direction, downward and radial also. Okay. Next, write about various modification of stem. So there have various modification present, the stem modification on the basis of their functions, their habitat. Okay, so mainly there are some undifferentiated, some underground stems like rhizome, bulb, okay, next tuber, okay, and some trendril also, some other aerial estivation, aerial like some bulbils, okay, cladoid, phyllocladoid, thorns, okay, tendrils also aerial estivations, then some sub-aerial estivations, some runners, suckers, okay, offsets, stolon, etc. Next, mitochondria are powerhouse of cell. Explain it. It is most important or easy question actually, because mitochondria is a powerhouse of cell. We know that because it has responsible for extracting energy from food through cellular respiration in the form of ATP. Okay. Next, draw and describe the internal structure of chloroplast. It is most important. Chloroplast, which is the major cell organelles of plant cell which help in photosynthesis. Okay. Next, draw and describe the structure of seed. Here the description is on the basis of their embryo, endosperm, seed coats. Okay. Next question, distinguish between these following: hardwood and sapwood. Hardwood, it is actually the inner part of the of a particular plant. It is very dark, and there have dead cell which actually secretes some resin, some gums, tannin. Okay. And sapwood, it is actually living cell mass. Like for example, xylem and phloem, it is the outermost light colored part of the tree, which is help in translocation of water as well as minerals. Next question, xylem and phloem. So xylem, it is actually single main distinct, or it is a part of root which some waters are transferred from soil to the whole tree. It is actually transportation of water as well as minerals, and phloem it is transport sugar, proteins, organic molecules with the help of their energy. In xylem they have no any energy, it is actually they have two vessels, brachioles and vessels. Okay, then taproot and fibrous root. Taproot it is a single main root which is grown down, okay, in the soil underground. For example, carrot, mustard, radish, okay, and fibrous root it is a dense network like structure of root cluster which is just present soil surface. For example, wheat, rye, okay, grass. Next, right short note, thylakoid. So thylakoid is a membrane bound organelles inside the chloroplast or cyanobacteria. Their light dependent reaction of photosynthesis. Okay, next, cell wall, it is mainly present in the plant cell, okay, which protect the plant cell from any other obstruction, or it is the component covering of outermost layer of the cell. It is a actually rigid semi-permeable layer present in the plant cell. It is present mainly fungi, bacteria, algae. Okay, next, active transport. It is actually movement of molecules from lower concentration to higher concentration using a semi-permeable membrane. It is a energy driven process where various ATP is needed for this transportation. Okay, next part, zoology. First question, porifera is a group of animal which does not having nervous system. Next, fertilization result in the formation of zygote. Okay, after fertilization zygote is formed by union of male and female gamete. Next question, urinary bladder is not present in, it is actually not present in fishes, rodents and crocodiles. Okay, next question, body of sea anemone, it is radial symmetry. Next, renicil bodies are present in nerve cells, okay, where some ribosomes are present for protein synthesis, nicil bodies. Next, enzymes act on proteins, it is called protease enzyme. Okay, next, vasopressin is secreted by posterior pituitary. Vasopressin is also called ADH or antidiuretic hormone. Next, what are the cellular component of blood? It is RBC or erythrocyte, WBC or leukocyte, and thrombocytes or platelets. Next question, what is destruction of hemoglobin? It is called hemolysis. Okay, and it is mainly done by spleen, which is also called as graveyard of RBC cells. What is bile? Bile is a fluid, okay, that released by liver and it is always stored in gallbladder. It breaks mainly fats into fatty acid or complex biomacromolecule to this simple form. Next, define essential amino acid. So it is actually independentable or amino acid which is actually not present in our body. It is we get this amino acid from by the food. Okay. Next, what are the axon, actin or myosin protein? It is actually contractile protein in muscle cell or muscle tissue. They have two band, light or dark band. Mainly the thick band is called myosin and the thin band is called actin. Okay, thick band is called myosin. Next, what is the carbon monoxide poisoning? So carbon monoxide poisoning, it is actually some colorless, some odorless poisonous gas and bind with hemoglobin to form carboaminohemoglobin, okay, which is very dangerous, which they have no any capacity to carry oxygen from one tissue to the other, so that is also result. Okay, next, give one example of competitive inhibitor. Competitive inhibitor means penicillin, okay, EDTA. Next, trazodone. Okay, next question, distinguish between blood and lymph. So blood, it is a liquid hemoglobin present, liquid part. Lymph is also liquid white in color, where WBC only is present, but in blood RBC, WBC and platelets are present. Blood carry all the nutrient substance, but lymph, it is mainly for immune response. Next, prophase 1, prophase of mitosis and prophase of meiosis. Remember it, prophase of mitosis, they have no any homologous chromosome, no any recombination, no any crossing over, but in prophase of meiosis they have some pairing of homologous chromosome, recombination and crossing over. Next, coenzyme and cofactor. Coenzyme, it is a part of, actually it carries some chemical from one enzyme to other, but cofactor is a part of enzyme, it is just bind with the enzyme. Coenzyme actually easily remove from the particular enzyme, but cofactor, it is need to denaturation. The denaturation process is needed for separation of cofactor from this enzyme. Okay, next question, Example of coenzyme like coenzyme A, okay, and cofactors some metal ion, zinc ion, potassium ion, etc. Next question, write 4 characteristics of arthropods. Arthropod, it is actually joint appendages are present, joint leaves, segmented body, body is divisible into head, thorax and abdomen, okay. Body cavity filled with some blood is called hemocoel. Next question, what are the factors influencing oxygen and carbon dioxide transport of blood? So it is the main partial pressure of carbon dioxide, concentration of hydrogen ion or pH or temperature, okay. These are the main factors for influencing oxygen and carbon dioxide transport in blood. Next question, write the function of RBC. It is carry oxygen from lungs to the target tissue and also carbon dioxide from target tissue to the lungs. Next, what are the main excretory substance? It is some amino acids, urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, ammonia, excess water, etc. Next, mention the types of cellular components. Cellular component, it is some amoeboid movement, some ciliary movement, muscular movement, etc. What is reflex action? It is actually sudden involuntary response of stimuli. Next question, write short notes. Thyroid stimulating hormone or TSH. It is a peptide hormone which is produced by anterior pituitary, where the molecular mass is 28,000 Dalton. It actually produces thyroxine hormone, mainly thyroxine T4 or triiodothyronine, that is T3. Next, nucleolus. It is actually part of nucleus present under the nucleus. It is a ribosome factory is also called. It contains some DNA, RNA and protein, where ribosome synthesis protein. Okay. Next, neuron. It is a fundamental or functional unit of nervous system which help to transport or signals or impulse from one part of body to the other. Next, digestive enzyme which help in the process of digestion. For example, amylase, protease, lipase, maltase, lactase, sucrase, etc. which degrade or break down the complex biomacromolecules to the simple one. Like amylase is a carbohydrate degrading or digestive enzyme which degrade carbohydrate to glucose. Next, protease is a protein degrading or digesting enzyme which degrade protein to amino acid. Next, lipase, lipid to fatty acid. Maltase is a maltose, okay. Next, lactase, sucrose is a carbohydrate, okay. Next, describe the process of digestion of food. Digestion of food is most important. Next question, describe the structure and function of human heart with diagram. So this is another important question. Next question, classify the protein with example. Next, describe the structure and function of nephron with diagram. So these are all about the question paper 2023, okay, biology. Thank you.